My name is Baron Hendricks. Today is day one of the Los Angeles Spring Break vlog. It is currently 3:57 a.m. In a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to go to the airport, but that's what we have next. See you then. Just made it to Los Angeles. We're about to get picked up by a car and then we're gonna go to the hotel. It is 1:39 p.m. and that's what we have next. We just made it to the hotel, Intercontinental downtown Los Angeles. I know next we're gonna go somewhere to eat. I'll find that out in a little bit, but that's pretty much a good start for day one. We finally found somewhere to eat. It's a food market in a mall, like right next to the hotel, across the street. I'm gonna get a patty melt from the Melt, and I think it looks pretty good. So that's what we have next. I was so tired from traveling that I fell asleep when I got back to the hotel room and forgot to record an outro. So this concludes day one of the LA spring break trip. This is day two of the Los Angeles spring break trip. It is currently 8:20. Pretty much today it's going to be much of a rainy day, so we're kind of going to figure out where we're going to eat, and pretty much we're going to have to move our schedule around a little bit, but that's what we have next. We just left the Griffin Observatory, and where we headed next? Yep. That's what we got next.
quick recap of day 2 in LA. We went to Grand Central Market. I found my orange bucket hat. Then we went to the Griffin Observatory. Then we went to Santee Alley. Then we went to the Block and a mall. So that's pretty much what we have for day 2. Pretty fun. Tomorrow we're going to, I believe, Huntington Library, if not mistaken. And that's pretty much what we have next. See you then. Today is the start of day 3 in LA. I believe we're gonna go get breakfast first, then at least we're gonna go to the Huntington Library. That's what we have next. We just got off the subway. We are heading to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. That's what we have next. Losing all my focus, I can't even control it. You know your lips are golden, baby. We just left Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Now we are going to the Huntington Library. Keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. This bed is out of space, just keep painting constellations. You cover me in glitter till I'm shining bright. I never wanna leave the sky. The way you made me feel alive. I was in the dark and baby, you're the light. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. Couldn't fight if I wanted. Flying to places that I never thought I could go. You're a meteor shower, falling down all over me. Yeah, you're making me glow. Couldn't fight if I wanted. Flying to places that I never thought I could go. Starry-eyed, I'm starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. Couldn't fight if I wanted. Flying to places that I never thought I could go. You're a meteor shower, falling down all over me. Yeah, you're making me glow. Couldn't fight if I wanted. Flying to places that I never thought I could go. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. Yeah, got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Finished working out. Pretty much the recap of day 3. I went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Amazing chicken and waffles. Then we went to Huntington Library. Finally, we went to Olvera Street and we went back to Grand Central Market. That's what we have for day 3. Day 4, pretty much we have beach day and Hollywood. So that's what we have next. Okay, start of day 4 in LA. We are first gonna go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, then we're going to Hollywood, and then we are going to the beach. That's what we have next. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go.
just made it to the beach. Currently, we are walking on Santa Monica Beach, walking towards Venice Beach. After that, we are going to In-N-Out. So that's what we have next. We just left Santa Monica Pier. Now, where are we headed next?
In-N-Out Burger.
You got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat. Destined by the potion, loving this devotion.
That was the end of day 4 in LA. Pretty much was our Hollywood day, beach day. Went to In-N-Out too, but that's the end of day 4, and tomorrow we are on the way back to Memphis. So that's what we have next. Today is our final day in LA. We're just about to leave the hotel, then we're gonna get on our plane to Atlanta, then to Memphis. So that's what we have next.
I woke up left out on the porch, making too much noise. Up all last night, baby, up all last night.
Just made it to the LAX. I'm getting breakfast at Jersey Mike's. After that, we're gonna get on the plane to Atlanta. Then we're gonna be on the plane. We have like a 2-hour layover, and then we'll be on the plane to Memphis.
All night long, there is nothing wrong, baby, it's alright. Everything's gonna be alright. I don't really care that outside is a mess. I just really wanna find a way out of the stress. I feel tired, I wanted to rewind, maybe just rewrite another happy ending to this. Baby, I feel like I'm going crazy by the second. I would love to raise a glass, say a toast, congrats on the good vibes, blessing for true life, praise for the old times. How we roll, we've been dancing till we fall, drinking red wine on the weekends, just to run away. Go, I don't want to let this feeling go. I woke up left out on the porch.
This is the end of the LA spring break trip. It was extremely fun. I spent it with one of my friends, Garrett. But this was pretty much our senior trip, and it pretty much is our last before we go to college. So I had lots of fun, and I hope you like watching the video.
Too much noise up all last night, baby, up all last night.